Dr. Grant, excellent news. On Ridge 4, we have found some baby velociraptor bones. That's great news. It looks like the past 8 weeks have been well worth it. Come on, Mark, let's go over to Ridge 4 and check it out. Grant, do you hear that? Sounds like a helicopter. Dr. Grant, there's a helicopter landing outside the camp. What do they think they are doing? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go find out. What do you think you're doing? You don't have permission to be here. Dr. Grant, I am sorry for the intrusion, but I need your help. My name is Marty, and I am head of security over one of the islands down in Costa Rica, and there is a serious matter that requires your expertise. Look, you can't just fly in out of the blue and expect me to help you. I understand, Mr. Grant, but the situation is far more important than these bones you are digging up. There is a very serious situation with one of the islands, and we need your expertise. Wait, do you mean the island? As in Site B? I cannot give you an answer to that, Mr. Grant, unless you decide to help me. I am willing to pay you for your services, as well as finance this dig for you, so your men can stay here as long as they need to. I agree. I know you're talking about Site B, and I have been hoping for an opportunity to see those magnificent animals once again. I'm glad you agree, Dr. Grant. Please give this check to your men, and tell them that they can spend as much time as they need here. Also, you don't need to pack anything. Everything will be provided for you once we reach Costa Rica. Very good. I'm going to tell Sam what's going on. What do you mean you are leaving? It's very important that I go with him, but I'm giving you this check. It will help finance this expedition for as long as you need. I don't understand what's going on, but all right. Safe trip, Grant. It's all been taken care of. Excellent, Grant. Let's get aboard and head off. Dennis, Grant, hope your trip was, pleasant? It was. Very good. I'm to inform you that Mr. Parker is waiting in the briefing room for both of you. Very good. Mr. Grant, this way. Dr. Grant, this is Commander Parker. What we're about to share with you is top secret and cannot be shared with anyone. Do you understand? Of course. Good, though I personally don't believe we need you, Mr. Grant. Though Marty believes that your expertise and your experience with these creatures will be most useful. Mr. Parker, please. Dr. Grant is overqualified for this, and his knowledge is priceless to us. Very well, here's the situation, Grant. Over the past several months, we have been getting reports of large moving creatures eating the crops of villagers' foods. And down in the town there are reports of little green lizards biting infants in their cribs. And we have several confirmed fatalities from a creature that has been hunting one of the paths down to the beach. We're not entirely sure how these monsters have arrived to the mainland, but we're going to find out. I would prefer if you would call them animals. They're not monsters. Really, Grant? Like I said, they're just animals, and animals do what they do. Sure, Dr. Grant. You see, Mr. Grant, we have been trying to figure out how these animals have been getting off the island. Mr. Parker believes people may be smuggling these creatures off the island and trying to sell them, or trying to keep them as pets. And some of these people may see that these animals are too much of a handful and might be releasing them into the jungles of Costa Rica. I think there is a less sinister explanation for what's going on here. And what exactly would that be, Mr. Grant? I believe my old associate said it best when he stated that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. It expands to new territories and breaks through barriers, painfully, maybe even dangerously. And, there it is. Grant, you've lost me. What are you talking about? It means that these animals will not stay on that island forever. Some of them have the instinct to migrate, and they cannot fight their instincts. Even if they wanted to migrate, it's impossible. There is 207 miles of open water between us and Site B. That is true. However, consider that is how Asian elephants migrated to Sri Lanka from India. They swim. Well, I still don't believe it. Though you have to admit, Mr. Parker, Grant has given us a pretty interesting theory to go on. Theories, Marty, I only work on facts. And the facts are that these creatures have gone off the island, and it's my job to figure out how. And that is why getting those animals back to the island is so important. What do you mean? You see, Grant, me and my boys were able to capture 5 of these creatures. We're holding them in cages right now. We're preparing to ship them back to the island by helicopter. Yes, and we outfitted them with trackers, so that we can keep so we can watch every move they make. That's a good plan, but how do I fit in all this? Like Marty said, Mr. Grant, he believes your expertise will help us once we get onto the island. As Marty put it, making it a safe trip. Though, like I said, me and my boys are highly trained. Yes, I'm quite sure you're good at what you do, but you do not know how these animals are going to react, especially around people. I just have one question for you, Mr. Grant. Can you keep my boys safe? I can't guarantee that I can keep them safe. There is no such thing as safe on that island. But as long as we do not cause a disturbance or draw attention to ourselves, we should be all right. Very well, Dr. Grant. Very good. I'm glad we could all get together and work on this. And I wish you two boys the best. You're not coming? Unfortunately, I had to stay here. Well, Grant will be shoving off very soon now. Come with me. Grant, I would like to introduce you to the men. All right, everyone, fall in. This is Dr. Grant. He will be accompanying us to the island. He has experience with these creatures, and I expect you to listen to him. Grant, you have the floor. I first want to say, when we arrive to the island, we all need to keep alert to our surroundings at all time. And secondly, these animals have had little to no interaction with humans, which makes them even more dangerous, as they do not know what we are. No one should fire their gun unless it's their only option. Also, we will need to be as quiet as possible. Our voices will not sound familiar to the animals, and it might cause them to investigate. And the last thing is, no one goes anywhere alone. A predator is most likely not to attack if there is more than one in a group. After all, there is safety in numbers. And as long as we follow these simple rules, then we should all not have any problem. Alright, man, you all heard Grant? Now let's get a move on. We leave in 5 minutes. Came over here to see us load these dinos up, Mr. Grant? Yes, I wanted to get a look at them before you loaded them up into the helicopter. So, you're a dinosaur expert, right, Mr. Grant? So tell me, what kind of dinosaur is this? It's a Herrerasaurus. A Herrerasaurus, huh? Man, where do you guys come up with these names? Well, what can I say? We paleontologists love giving dinosaurs unique names. I have a question for you. You just seem quite docile right now. Why is that? Well, we gave him a nice little drowsy shot. Keeps him docile, you know. Safer to handle. It should last till we get him out of the cage on the island. That's good. Come on, Coop. Commander Parker wants these dinosaurs loaded up ASAP. Alright. Sorry, Grant. We gotta get them loaded up now. Okay, well, thank you for letting me check them out. Don't mention it, Mr. Grant. You can check the little tiny lizards we got up in this cage over here once we do the island. I most greatly appreciate that. Is everything loaded up? Yes, sir. We just finished loading up all the weapons. Good man. Get everybody loaded up. We're leaving now. Attention, everyone. We are now approaching the island. Finally, we're here. Hey, Mr. Grant, do you see that? How have I forgotten? This is so cool. Glad to be back, Grant. I have never actually been to this island, but I'm glad to see it. Just remember, Grant, you're not here to study them, you're here to make sure my boys stay safe. Commander, the area is secured, and as soon as we get these dinosaurs out, we'll be ready to head to the compound. Compound? Yes, Dr. Grant. You see, Dr. Henry Rue worked on this island, and Mr. Murray wants me to see if he has any files that he may have left behind, to see what exactly he created on this island. Why wasn't I told of this? You were on a need-to-know basis, Dr. Grant, and now you know. Now, man, get those creatures out of their cages. Man, they're sure making a racket. Maybe they're happy to be home. Are their trackers reading? Yes, Commander, they're reading loud and clear. Good. Get these creatures out of their cages. All right, let's start with the little ones. Man, they surely took off quick. Grant, what were they? Pops off Nathan's. Be careful with that one. It's a lot bigger. All right, everyone in position? Good. Open the cage. Wow, there he goes. I thought for sure he was going to turn around and attack us. Like I said to Commander Packer, these aren't monsters, they're just animals. And the only thing that Herrerasaurus wanted to do is get away from us. Good, now that's taken care of. Everyone prepare to head to the compound. Alright everyone, now listen up. We have exactly 30 minutes. Todd, you will lead the team into the compound, and see if you can't find any files from Dr. Henry Rue. And Mr. Grant will be going with you. Listen to him and do exactly as he says. We should make this quick, Mr. Parker. The sound of a helicopter landing might draw an animal to investigate. Don't worry, Dr. Grant. Like I said, we're going to be in and out. Alright men, you have your orders. Now move out. Commander Parker reporting in. Go ahead. We have made it to the compound. Good. Now secure the compound and find information we're looking for so we can get out of here. Copy that, Commander. I'll contact you when we got the information. Over and out. Alright. You four make us way to the outer rim of the compound and secure it. Call Miss Dennis and Grant you with me. Now let's go. What do you think this was used for, Dr. Grant? I'm not sure. Come on, you guys, this way. The building's just over here. Thomas, you stay watch out here. Dennis and Grant, come with me. Do you really think any information survived here, you guys? I don't know, but we'll never know if we don't look. Captain, I found some cabinets full of documents. Good work, Dr. Grant. We'll take them all. Daniel, get over here and help Dr. Grant with the documents. Right away, sir. Alright, this area is secured. Let's head back. Copy that. Run! Wait, what do you mean run? It's coming! It's coming! It's big and it's coming! Hey, what's going on? He's paranoid. What? Wait, look out! We're here! What's going on? Good, you're here. Now fire! No, wait, we need to get inside. We're safe. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! What's going on over there? Hello, anybody? Come in. Are you reading? Hello? What is going on? Commander, get the helicopter going! Get the helicopter going now! I'm not leaving you. Commander, you have no choice! Take off, and when you get on the air, give us a location so you can come pick us up. Okay. Pilot, get the helicopter going. Yes, Commander. Oh, Commander, I made it to you! Wait, hold the helicopter right here. I made it, Commander! Good man, now reach up and grab my hand. I got it, sir. Alright, I'll pull you up. Thank you, Commander. Oh, jeez, brace for impact! I can't control it! I'm slipping! I'm getting out of here! No, wait! Ah! Ah, Captain, help! Sorry. Ah! Ah! Sorry. So sorry. There it is. HQ, this is Commander Parker. I am issuing a mayday. Please respond. This is HQ. We read you loud and clear, Commander Parker. What is the situation? Over. Operation Recovery is a failure. I repeat, Operation Recovery is a failure. Our chopper is down and my team is scattered. We need a rescue. Over. Copy that. We'll send you a chopper. It will be there at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning on the northwest side of the island, overlooking the sea. If you are not there at the precise time, they will be forced to leave. Do you understand? Over. Understood. We'll be there. Over and out. Now I need to get away from this chopper. It's not safe here. Thomas, is it gone? I think so. Grant, what was that thing? It was a Spinosaurus. I don't remember seeing that on Engine's list. That's because it wasn't on that list, and that makes me also wonder what else they were up to on this island. What should we do now? We need to stay calm, Thomas. We can't let our nerves get the best of us. Come on, it's not safe here. I think I'll be safe here for the moment. Now to see if anybody's out there. What do we do now, Dr. Grant? I suggest we head back and try to get the helicopter, and hope it's still there. This is Commander Parker. Does anyone read? Over. It's the Commander. He survived. Commander, this is Thomas. Over. It's good to hear from you, Thomas. Who else is with you? Over. Just me, Dennis, and Grant, sir. Over. Where's your location? Over. We're at a fence line, Commander. It leads out from the compound. You head to the compound area and follow the fence line. You'll reach us. Over. All right, I'm heading there right now. Stay there and don't move. Over and out. Hold the fence line. I'm glad to see you, sir. Me too. Now, can any of you explain to me what happened? We were inside one of the buildings collecting the documents, and all of a sudden we heard one of our men start to yell. They came outside to see what was wrong. Then as he came out of the jungle, a massive foot of the Spino stepped down on him. Our captain told us to open fire. Dr. Grant told us not to fire and get inside, but the captain opened fire anyways. Grant jumped inside the building, and me and Thomas went with him. The Spino tore through the other men. Why did you tell the men not to shoot, Grant? Because the Spino was not in hunting mode. That was clear to me when it stepped on the man. When I saw it just standing there afterwards, I knew it was examining us, and that opening fire on it would trigger an attack. The captain didn't listen to me, and you know the rest. We did manage to get the files though, sir. That's good. That means those men did not die in vain. Then we should head back to the chopper. I'm sorry, Grant. The chopper's been destroyed by that creature. Now, everyone, I need you to double time. We need to move out right now. I managed to get a hold of HQ, and they're sending a chopper. We will arrive on the northeast slope overlooking the sea at 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow morning. And if we're not there at that precise time, they will leave without us. Thomas? Yes, Commander. I want you to keep trying to get a hold of anyone else that might still be alive. And do not stop till I tell you to, understood? Yes, Commander. All right, everyone, now you know what's going on. Let's move out. Gotta keep going. Gotta run. Gotta go. Gotta take a breather. Gotta take a breather. Yeah? Oh, isn't that nice? Well, time to go. This is Thomas. Is anyone out there? Over. Thomas, is that you? It's Michael. Over. Commander, I got Mark on the radio. Good, let me see the radio. Michael, now listen to me. I'm going to activate my beacon so you can find us, okay? You don't need to wait for me, Commander. You guys should get out of there while you can. Don't be silly. I'm not leaving you behind. Alright, sir. I just locked onto your beacon and I'm heading towards you right now. Over. Good man. We'll see you very soon. Over and out. Michael's right. We shouldn't wait for him. We're still in the Spino's territory and we need to get out of here as fast as possible. I am fully aware of the situation, Grant. But I refuse to leave any more men behind. We will wait right here till he gets here, and then we'll move out. Should I continue trying to see if there's anyone else out there, sir? No, Thomas. If there was anyone else out there, we would have heard from them by now. We have been waiting for 40 minutes. How long do you plan to wait for him? As long as I say so, Grant, and we'll move out when I give the word. Sir, look, it's Michael. Hey, everybody. I made it. Sorry it took so long, sir. There are a lot of obstacles in my way. It doesn't matter. Now that you're here, we can move out. Well, Michael, it looks like you brought a friend with you. What do you mean, what friend? We'll turn around and take a look. Ah, you! Oh, jeez! Relax, everyone, and whatever you do not shoot. What is it, Grant? It's a baby Tyrannosaurus. A baby T-Rex? Oh no, that means there's a big one around here somewhere. Well, what do we do now, Grant? We need to back away very slowly, and not make any sudden movements. Then what, Grant? Won't it still follow us? I doubt so. Now that we're all together here, it probably will back off, since it's a lot of us. But we didn't make any sudden movements. Why did it jump? It's not us. Something else spooked it. Oh no, guys. We're so screwed. Michael, what is it? Grant? Turn around. Yes, what is it? What do we do, man? We need to run now. Don't tell me twice, I'm out of here! Quickly, over the tree line! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! Don't worry, Grant, I got you. Let's go! Oh, come on, not again, oh, come on! Oh, stupid baby! Oh no! Look, the commander! I can't watch. Ah! Huh? Well, Grant, did you just see that? Mama has arrived. Now's my chance. Why are you all just standing around? Let's go! You heard him. Come on, Grant. Move. But come on, Grant, let's go! I think we're safe for the moment. Everyone, we're going to take a quick break. That was incredible to see. I knew the nurturing habitats of tyrannosaurs were strong, but I didn't know how strong. The Rex is even entering another predator's territory to get their baby back. But why did the Spino want to kill the baby T-Rex in the first place? Because the baby Rex poses a real threat to the Spino. The Rex and the Spino are both apex predators, fighting over the best territories. And the Spino knows that another Rex just means another predator to fight for territory with. This is all very interesting, Grant, but it's time to move on. Go on, everyone. We rested long enough. Let's get on the move. When do you plan to stop for the night, Parker? I don't plan to stop till we get to the pickup point, Grant. What? Wait, Parker. Yes, what is it, Grant? Parker, I strongly suggest we find a place to stay until morning. It is dangerous to travel through the jungle at night. I'm with Grant on this one, Commander. Look, everyone, we're not stopping. But if you want to go ahead, Grant, that's fine with me. But me and my team will keep going. What was that? Quickly, everyone, get down! Man, what was all that about? I'm not sure. Commander, look out behind you! What is it, Grant? It's a Pachycephalosaurus. What's that slime covering its face? Packer, we need to move out right now. I agree with you, Grant. Quickly, everyone this way. Quickly, everyone, take cover behind this foliage. What do you see, Commander? There's several predators approaching. They're Dilophosaurs. They can spit poison, and it causes temporary blindness and paralysis. These are night hunters. Parker, we need to find a place to stop for the night, or we'll never make it to morning. All right, Grant. All right, everyone, keep low and follow me. That tree over there will do for the night. Grant, you think those creatures over there will bother us? As long as we keep our distance from them, they shouldn't bother us. Good. Everyone, stay close and follow me. We need to get up the tree right now. Come on, everybody, you would Grant, up the tree quickly. Me first! Me first! Let me help you up. Thanks, Grant. Oh yeah, right here. I'll be safe right here. Themselves, make them stop! Don't worry, Michael, they can't get to us, right, Grant? As long as they don't see us, we'll be fine. Guys, they see us. Do you think they can climb trees? Well, does that answer your question? Commander, should we open fire? Well, Grant, you told us to use our weapons as a last resort, and this is it. Men, open fire! Man, these guys can move! Guys over here too! Don't worry, I'll come on this side. That's it, I'm out of ammo. Darn it, me too. Must get higher. Must get higher. You can't get me if I get higher. Michael, stop climbing. You're getting too close to those thin branches. You'll never get me. You'll never get me. Michael, did you hear me? Stop. That's an order. He's in a panic. Ah! Michael, no! Dennis, fire, fire! I can't. I've run out of ammo. Did you get any sleep, Packer? It seems my men are more important than me, Grant. The Raptors moved out a while ago, and now I'm sure that they're gone. Now let's move out. I'm sorry about what happened to Michael. What happened, happened. You can't change it. The most important thing now is to get to the rendezvous point. Thomas, Dennis, time to get up. We're moving out. Are you sure the Raptors are gone, sir? I'm going down first to make sure everything's safe. It's all clear. Now come down and be careful. I don't want anyone to fall. All right, everyone, let's move out. What should we do now? The safest thing would be to find another way down. And we can see the coast right there, Grant. And we don't have the time to find another way down. And we don't know how long it would take to find another way. No, we are climbing down this cliff. I hate to disagree with you, but you're right. We don't have time to find another way. Don't rush. I don't want anyone to fall. Well, if one of us do fall, we'll have a long ways down to say goodbye. I'm on my footing. Oh my gosh! Don't worry, Grant, I got you. Thanks, Parker. Careful, everyone, mind the drop. Whoa! Look out below! Good work, everybody. Now let's double time it. Then let's go. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Slow down, Thomas. Don't get ahead of the group. Ah! You monsters aren't getting any more of my boys. Yeah! I'll leave it away. You get Thomas and get out of here. Don't worry about me. Don't worry, Thomas. We've got you. Come on, let's go. We can't leave the commander. We have to go back. There's nothing we can do for him now, Thomas. He's giving us a chance to survive. Now let's get to the chopper. This is it. No more running. It's you and me. No! There's no one here. Man, do you think we missed him? I don't think so. We would have heard the helicopter. Wait, look. There's the helicopter. It's approaching. Marty, it's so glad to see you. Yes, it is, sir. And Thomas is injured. And what about Parker? He sacrificed himself so we could make it. Sorry to hear it. I'm surprised you came to get us. I felt it was my responsibility to come and get you. Now quickly, everyone in the helicopter. It's not safe there. Dennis, you can get Thomas into the back. There's some med supply back there. All right, everyone, let's load up.
Brent, your theory was correct. After we released the animal from the cages, the big one headed right for the coast and swam to one of the islands near Site B. We are now doing a survey of the other islands near Site B to see how many of these animals have gone off the island. We have also gotten confirmed reports of dinosaurs coming on shore on the mainland. Looks like life once again has found a way.